How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Coming at you on Friday, November 25th, as we get this video to you. Have your free pick winner in just a second here. Your free pick winner today is going to be between, let's give it to you between Florida and Florida State in college football. It is obviously Friday, so why not, and Thanksgiving week as well. So why not give you a college football free play here. Also talk to you about Kansas, Tennessee, and Oklahoma and Seton Hall and Detroit and Phoenix and Utah and Golden State and the Lakers and Spurs. A lot of content today. And then YouTube Premium today is going to be between Connecticut and Alabama. Also Duke Xavier and the Bulls in Oklahoma City. So hello, I'm Indian Cowboy. This is Doc Sports. Indian Cowboy's been around for 18 years and 11 months now, almost 19 years. And Doc Sports has been around for 52 years, been around a long time. How this works, our best selections are over at DocSports.com. Under Indian Cowboy, Arun Shiva, our next best selections are YouTube Premium selections, where I give you 2 extra thoughts every single day, including a live show once a week, which gives you about 100 extra thoughts per month, all for just $20 a month, which is very popular. It's probably more than that. It's probably close to 130 or more, but easily, you're looking at 120 extra thoughts at least, all for just $20 a month. And then, the link to free $60 for the premium selections is linked in the comment below, as well as a link to how to get to YouTube Premium as well. The link to join YouTube Premium as well is in the comment section. If you want even more content, hop onto our Twitter. It has our consensus reports, our trends and late night ball games, our hot takes on sports, and tons of other useful content, especially if you are a sports fan. So what's up in our neck of the woods? Well, we have we went 2-1 in football yesterday. We won with the Vikings and Patriots, went way over. We also won with the Giants on the back door, and then we also we lost on the Bills. So 2-1 day, small winning day yesterday. 4 picks to go, including 3 on Saturday, including the 7-unit college football selection Saturday at 12 o'clock, which we're stoked about. So it's a total of 4 football selections left, 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday as well. Football back-to-back winning weeks, and we're on pace for our 3rd straight winning week. College basketball, nice 5-unit win on Alabama, 81-70 over Michigan State. It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a college basketball winner. So, we can get on quick runs in college basketball. Now, we do expect to win today and trying to make it back-to-back winning days. So, football, again, a 7-unit selection on Saturday. It goes off early, so be sure to jump on that. Saturday at 12 p.m. And about 4 selections left. We'll try to make it 3 straight winning weeks. NBA 4-unit selection from Denver and the Clippers. NHL 4-unit selection between the Flames and Capitals, and which goes off at 2 p.m. early. Soccer is between England and the USA. And UFC 17-6 run with MMA selections. All right, let's get to your free play winner today. I like the Florida Gators today. Florida State. I like the Florida State Seminoles today. This is a game that Florida State really needs to win. They've lost to Florida now back-to-back years. I know that Florida is looking to try to bounce back here and try to finish off the season well, but Florida State minus 9.5 isn't a bad idea. You have to give Florida State a lot of credit here. They have a coach here in Mike Norvell who's really changed the tenor of this team. They've started to kind of find their footing. They're starting to destroy teams. They're not just winning, they're just destroying teams. Florida State's 8-3, and they need a huge win. They could have taken Louisiana Lafayette, kind of simple, but they didn't. They routed them. And they beat Syracuse 38-3 as a 7-point favorite. They beat Miami 45-3 as a 6-point favorite. They beat Georgia Tech 41-16 when Georgia Tech was playing well. Georgia Tech beat UNC recently. They only lost to Clemson by 6. They only lost to NC State by 2. And they only lost to Wake Forest by 10. I mean, they're only, if you think about it, they're only about 18 points from being perfect, 11-0 on the year. And then you have the Florida Gators who lost to Vanderbilt. And I know they'll bounce back from the Vanderbilt loss. They did beat South Carolina, Texas A&M. They lost to Georgia by 22. Maybe they were looking ahead to this game. But, which is tough to take them after I get it. Yeah, it's tough to take them after the Vanderbilt loss because they can be motivated to play well. But it's just too hard to ignore Florida State minus a 9.5. They're playing so well right now. They've lost to this team back-to-back games. Maybe they continue to play well, but I'll take Florida State minus the 9.5 here. I also like Tennessee in college basketball. I know Kansas has revenge from last year. This was nearly our free play, but Tennessee beat this team by 19 points last year, and they went 3 for 18 against USC in 3-point shooting, and they still won in overtime. Tennessee is top 60 in offensive rebounding, and I get Kansas has revenge, but Tennessee is the number 2 ranked defense in the nation. and I think they get after it here. And I think Kansas is primed for a letdown. They probably should have lost the Duke game. I watched that game. They should have lost that Duke game, but they ended up winning it. I like Tennessee, and I think that defense locks down. I also like Seton Hall today against Oklahoma. You have to keep riding Seton Hall. I wrote them yesterday too, and they're a veteran team, and they have a great coach in Shadeen Holloway. Oklahoma lost to Sam Houston State early this year. They're a terrible offensive rebounding team. Seton Hall just beat Memphis to their credit, so they're the ones with the elite win here between these two teams. They also lost to Iowa too, but they were in that game. They were kind of tied at the halftime. Or no, they weren't. They struggled, but then they came back in the second half. But Seton Hall does have Kansas on deck. But I think the difference here is Oklahoma's outside the 203-point field goals, and Seton Hall's actually a pretty good shooting team. Lean on Seton Hall. Like the Phoenix Suns today, Detroit's going to be missing a couple guys here. Hayes and Ivy are both out. And Phoenix could want to troll Detroit here or the Utah Jazz, who just lost to Detroit. They're not going to take Detroit lightly because Detroit has now beaten Denver and the Jazz in back-to-back games. So I think Phoenix will take them pretty seriously here. Still no Chris Paul, so still a lot of focus here for the Suns. Plus, this is the last road game for Detroit. I think they just want to go home, and I wouldn't be surprised if Phoenix routs them here, minus the points. I like Utah here. The Jazz, they've come off back-to-back losses. I think they'll get up to face Golden State. Golden State, do you really trust them to win back-to-back games? They did win in their last game, but they really can't be trusted right now. Their bench is really struggling. Yeah, I like the Jazz coming off back-to-back losses. The Warriors' bench is dismal right now. And, the only reason why Utah lost that game to the Pistons is the Pistons shot 50% from the field. I think Utah comes out here focused. They were just probably looking ahead to Golden State, so they had a letdown against Detroit. Finally, I like the Lakers again. They routed the Spurs before. Why wouldn't they be able to beat the Spurs again? I think without LeBron, they're playing exceptionally well. The Dennis Schroeder is back. They're playing great defense right now. And I think that the Lakers were in that game against the Suns. They were basically tied going into the fourth quarter. Schroeder coming back has certainly been helpful. The Spurs have lost four straight covers. They could bounce back here. They have immediate revenge against the Lakers, but I think the Lakers are just really focused right now. Vassell and McDermott are the best players for the Spurs, but the Lakers have some good talent, obviously, with Davis and Schroeder and others. And Westbrook had a good game last game. I think the Lakers continue to roll, and it's a good public fade as well, like the Lakers. YouTube Premium, 3 great thoughts here between Connecticut and Alabama, which was our 5-unit yesterday in college basketball, Duke Xavier, and the Bulls, and Oklahoma City as well. I'll try to give you a free play for you college football Saturday, and I have one for you on Sunday as well. We're going to try to do football as many days as we can, but hope you enjoyed the extended content. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day.